Okay, update. Mom's been home for 2 nights. Um, I'd like to share with you at this very moment a message for all of you caregivers. Whether you're a mama, or whether you're helping mamas, or whether you are serving another, or whether you're helping your elderly parents, listen to this message really carefully. Caregivers give. You give out energy, you give out time, you give out thoughts, you give out thoughtful thoughts, right? So when my mom was in the hospital, I neatened up the entire house. I got in contact with the housekeeper for this independent living facility. I arranged some things that'd be really clean. I cleaned out her fridge. I organized things, washed the sheets, and all this kind of stuff, okay? In preparation to sort of, I guess, impress mom that I've done a lot of work for on her behalf. I've made doctor's appointments. Today I'm telling you things I've done because I want you to get the idea that I've really been putting out energy, thoughtfulness, time, lists. So I want you to get that message because I know there's a lot of you out there that are doing the exact same thing. There's a message behind this. At Costco, I ran into Costco today. I thought, this is a good idea for you to walk around a little bit. I ended up actually having Pierre push the cart behind us, and I got mom in a wheelchair and I pushed her. And we were like this little like mother duckling and her ducks. They were following. He was following as I was pushing mom. Putting out a lot of time and energy to get this done. What would she like? Can I get this for her? Can I get that for her? Picking up the item and bringing it down to her eye level, getting her approval or disapproval. And all the while, I want you to hear this. Pierre has Alzheimer's, and there's a thing called sundowners. Have you noticed what that is? Or do you know what it is? It's where that person becomes particularly grumpy. I haven't seen this in Pierre since I've been here helping with mom. Today, he was just a real grump. You know what I ended up feeling like? Unappreciated. As a caregiver, unappreciated. When my mom came back in from the hospital, she looked at the fridge. It's like, oh my gosh, what have you done? This is out of order. Or this, I'm like, I arranged that. I went through entire shelving and took care of things. So look, have this great presentation for you and got rid of things that weren't healthy for you. And I'm hearing critique right off the bat. Feeling unappreciated, right? So as a caregiver, there's a point in time where you actually kind of cross the line from I want to do this for the other. And there's this line that comes where you go, I feel unappreciated. I just feel a little victimized in the unappreciation. Have you felt any of that when you've been putting out, giving and giving? I want to let you know something. That's what you're feeling in the natural, and that's also what you're feeling in the supernatural in terms of spiritual warfare. Don't let the enemy in. You let the enemy in when you start going down that line of, I deserve some appreciation here for all of my work. Thank you for very much. You understand, we've done it. If we don't do it externally, we're doing it internally. I'm going to give you the invitation to not do that. Don't do it. Why? Where's the benefit for you and for anybody else? You're the decision maker if you really actually want a caregiver or not. I decided I was going to push my mom. I decided I was going to override the unappreciatedness, the victimization feeling, and move back in. Okay, we may feel it. We might feel it for a minute, but I'm telling you, as the moment you feel it, engage back in, tap back in. Be the best you can be in love. Do what love requires. And don't give in to the thought that you're being victimized, because you are an adult, most likely, and you actually have the option if you want to tap out, and you don't. But if you need to take a moment, take the moment. Recharge. Regenerate. You're an adult. Act like one. Breathe. And then, most importantly, call in the Holy Spirit. And pray. Pray the rosary. Pray the rosary. I don't know all the theological truths about the rosary, but I do know there's power in praying the rosary. I've felt it. Well, I'm looking at my time. I promised you 2 minutes. I'm now on 5. But I thought it was really important to tell you caregivers out there who are giving, breathe diaphragmatically, like I've said before. But also notice you have the choice to not feel victimized, but feel victory. No victim stance, victor stance. You take care and God bless you. Check me out on in1spirit.com or look at my daily dose of spiritual oxygen. Press like, and then if you would, pray it forward to a friend who might be able to benefit from this. I pray that it's edifying to you. And if you want to give a comment, please do. All right, God bless you, my friends. I'll keep you posted. I'm actually heading home tomorrow. See you then.